All right.
Okay, well, let's get this done before we lose connection again.
Yeah, I got it recorded already. Let's.
Yeah. I'm Patrick Largey. I'm running for 1st Congressional District for the great state of Hawaii. Um, I feel it's necessary that I run because of all the problems we have here. The cost of living is probably up 39 to 40%. Just in food and daily consumables. And this was done by the current administration and their policies. Shut the pipe down, line down, shut domestic oil production down, double the price of gasoline, open the southern border, which is a grave threat to our national security. We see world events going on. A lot of people in that area of the world don't like us. Why are we letting them come into our country freely? To me, it doesn't make sense. I'm a retired Air Force. I served 23 years. I love my country, and I'm at a point I can retire, but I don't want to retire because I feel I have to do something. My nation is calling. I feel that the best place for me would be in Congress, represent the people of Hawaii. The current party that's in charge gave us these problems that we have, and nothing is getting better. They keep doing the same thing, and it just keeps costing people more and more money. I stand for the repeal of the Jones Act, which will basically is an outdated law that is probably increasing the price of stuff here in Hawaii probably 30 or 40%. And just to be conservative, I'll say probably raw number is about 15, but that's unrealistic because your shipping cost and everything else you pay. We pay to ship stuff to ports in California, then to come back to us, which doesn't make any sense at all. We could do things smarter and do things better. And I'm Patrick Largey, and I approve this message, and I'm so excited about the possibility of going to Congress, and I'll do a great job for the people of Hawaii. You all can take that to the bank.
Well, it's great to hear that, Patrick. So, to start off, what inspired you to run for Congress? Like, what made you decide to run as a Republican in a big, hard state to win, like Hawaii?
That's a very simple question. I can't run as a Democrat because when I grew up, my family was union, and I was forced to be a Democrat. But once I started to realize that everything comes with a price, yeah, you get higher wages, but inflation goes up higher. You pay more, and I'm not saying the Republican Party is a perfect party, and I could probably get elected if I ran as a Democrat. But I like myself as who I am as a person. When I look in the mirror, I see the damage they've done, and it seems like it's all deliberate. It seems like it's all by design. Nobody in their right mind would do what the current administration is doing to our country. You know, and that's why I'm running for Congress. Somebody's got to do something.
Yep. So my next question, which you already kind of touched upon when you started, was to ask you what are some of your priorities should you enter the office be. But since you already touched upon them, why don't you provide a little bit more detail? Like, what exactly is the Jones Act that you want to repeal?
Jones Act is a maritime shipping law that basically everything that goes to Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Guam has to go through port of entry. And basically, it just gives the shippers that are established that can charge at will. With competition, the price of shipping will go way down. It's like I looked at shipping a vehicle from the mainland to Hawaii. It was like $1,700, and that shouldn't be that. The ships are going that way anyway, and they're not taking that much space. Why are they charging that much money? You know, but then it's all driven by the price of gasoline, fuel, diesel. It's that drives the price of everything, and that was the first thing the Biden administration was double the price of oil and sell all our. Another grave threat to our national security, what he did to our national oil reserves. They're bone dry. He doesn't want to replace it. Why would somebody do that there as unstable as the world is now? You know, we have a war machine that sometimes we have to use. And the machine runs on oil. And if you don't have the oil in the National Reserve, you got a real problem with national defense. So it's everything, all not one thing, it's everything. It's the degree of insanity that's been going on in Washington and on our southern border. It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And that's why I want to, at least nothing else, be a speed bump. I'm only be one person in Congress, but I have a loud voice, and I won't be a partisan candidate because that's not my style. I'm conservative in my values, but I want what's best for the people, the constituents that have voted for me, and the people of Hawaii.
Well, that sounds all very good to hear. Was there anything else you wanted to touch upon to let voters know who you are or something about you?
I'm a family man. I'll be 66 years old in August. I feel like I'm 18. I live a real healthy lifestyle. I'm a religious person. I've been married for over 30 years, and my wife, she's my sweetheart. We just like high school days, and she's been by me all the time, and I stand by her, and we both are retired Air Force also. And so we know what service is. We know what we were born to serve. And in this case, I feel like I was born to lead, being a congressman. And that's why I'd like to go to Congress. And with your help, I'll go there.
That sounds all very good. So thank you for your time, and I hope to see you win in November.
Oh, I thank you, and I thank you for your time. It's what you're doing is really special, and I think that it shows that you like to serve people as well, and you're a good person.
Thank you.
Yeah.